Hello there my lovelies, and welcome back to my channel. And if you are here for the first time, you are very welcome, and I hope that you'll be here to stay. So in case you don't know already, my name is Geraldine and I'm based in UK with my two amazing, wonderful children. So on this channel, I'll be bringing you real, raw and authentic content always, because I believe in being completely true to yourself. I am personally on a journey of self-discovery and self-love, and I'm hoping to inspire somebody out there. Even just one person would mean a lot to me, because I know that I'm not alone, and there are many people out there like myself that maybe need some motivation in their life and want to kind of find someone relatable. So in this video, I'll be explaining to you guys why I've decided to go on a month-long vegan diet initially, of course, because it is something that I would like to continue to do after this month. And I just want to hopefully just bring you on my own personal journey and hope that it helps somebody else out there. So just as a disclaimer, I just need to inform you that I'm not a health professional, nor a nutritionist or anything of the sort. I'm strictly bringing you my own personal journey and my own personal experience. So I'd say that there are two types of vegans out there. The one that I'm trying to be is the one that is just based on eating plant-based foods, and then you've got the strict vegan that of course doesn't eat anything derived from animals, nor do they use anything that has been tested on animals, and maybe is made from animals as well. So we're talking beauty cosmetics, clothing and homewares. So now let me get into why I have chosen to go on this month-long vegan diet. And I'll start in saying, honestly, it's like a detox for me, for my body. I have lived all my life with eczema, and there is no cure for eczema. There are only products that you can use and foods that you can, and ways to change your lifestyle that can make managing eczema easier. And I've heard so many people talking about going vegan, so I thought, you're putting the good stuff in, and then you're flushing out all the toxins, and you're basically giving your whole body a detox. So that's why I decided to know, let's trial it for a month, go plant-based and see what impact it has on my skin and how it might make me feel. Now, I'm not going to lie and front and say that I wouldn't like to lose some weight as well. So that is really going to be a plus if I could lose a few pounds. It's not really what my aim is, but it would be nice at the same time if that could, you know, because I would love to feel more healthier. And, you know, I know that I'm not actually 100% healthy. So if I could, you know, lose a few pounds and adapt to this healthier eating lifestyle, then it would be a plus for me. Of course, I have two children, and I thought that was going to be one of the challenges when going on this vegan diet. But surprisingly, it's not been a problem or an issue at all, because thankfully my children are really enjoying the meals as well as myself. So when I cook, I tend to cook for 2 days. So let's say I'll make a vegan meal and then have, you know, some to put away the next day's lunch. But each time I'm cooking it, my daughter shows interest and comes to have a look. So she's tried it all the time. I've made something, she's always tried it. It's been amazing, because that means that I'm not in the kitchen doing separate meals for everyone, because they're actually eating it. My son as well is quite keen to try, and he eats it. So, you know, I thought that was going to be one of the challenges, but for the most part, it's been pretty easy for me. It might not work like that for everyone. Sometimes it can be hard, especially for younger children, to get them eating their greens and their veg and the fruit and everything. But thankfully, my children really love the meals that I tend to cook on a daily basis. And it hasn't been an issue. Of course, I still do cook what I would usually cook for them, but not as much. So, you know, if I feel like cooking them chicken or, you know, beef, or of course I'm African, so I cook African foods. I still make it for them. I don't want them to stop liking what they used to they usually eat anyway, so I've still cooked those meals for them. One of the other challenges I thought I'd have is when I'm eating out, because I'm studying at the moment. So in between my classes, I tend to have quite long lunch breaks. And of course, with the whole lockdown happening now, I was thinking, where am I going to be able to go and get something hot to eat? Because unfortunately, on my site, there is no facilities to warm your food or meals that you bring from home. So I literally have to buy something every single lunchtime. But thankfully, Greg's to the rescue. They have quite a lovely few vegan um, foods to choose from, and I've tried their vegan sausage rolls, which is spectacular, and I've also tried their vegan steak bakes, which is really nice. I wasn't too keen on it, to be honest. I do prefer the sausage roll, um, but you know, it hasn't been a problem so far. And Greg's also do these lovely glazed donuts as well, which are, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. To me, they just taste like a normal sugared ring, like sugar glazed donut. So far, I haven't had any challenges. And obviously, if you go to a supermarket, in the fridge section, like food to go, you can always pick up a vegan sandwich. Well, I've always been able to pick up a vegan sandwich, and it's usually quite clearly labeled, which is a plus. Just lastly, one of the challenges I thought I was going to have is finding the variety of foods and meals to cook, because me being African again, I grew up eating like pretty much the same meals all the time: rice and stew, a pounded yam, and you know, with this whatever soup it might be, and jollof rice, chicken. But thankfully for me, I've used YouTube and the internet to look for inspiration, and it's been so helpful. And there's honestly so much there's so much choice out there. Like you're almost lost for choice on what you can actually make, the meals that you can create, and the flavors. And you know, oh, wow, once you choose to go vegan, it's not as hard as what you expect it to be. When you're thinking about it, it feels like it's a lot and it's too much to even think about at the time. And of course, being from an African background, I'm Nigerian, and I was thinking, how am I gonna eat my favorite African dishes and all of that? There's so many African dishes you can make that are actually accidentally vegan. That's what I like to call it. Like a lot of meals and things that we eat are already accidentally vegan, and which is a plus. For instance, akara. I don't know if you guys know what akara is, but it's like a beans cake. So that's one of the things that I'm really enjoying, is that you can actually make a lot of alternative African dishes, of course making it plant-based. So yeah, next what I'm going to talk about is what I want to see at the end. The end result of this month-long vegan diet is that I want to feel healthier from the inside out, because as they say, you are what you eat. You eat crap consistently, you're just going to keep feeling crap. You eat good and healthier, you're going to look and feel healthier. You're going to, you know, you're just going to look after yourself within, and you're detoxifying your whole body from all this rubbish that we should really be eating, or the things that we should be actually eating in moderation, we're actually eating too much of. I want to look after myself from within, because it's really important in life to look after yourself, because there's so many sicknesses and diseases out there that we're not even realizing that we're actually sometimes to blame for, because we're not actually looking after our bodies and ourselves from within. You have to think about the positive impact it's having on your body, more than the, oh, how is it possible, I can't do it. You know, you have to think positively about it, and then you'll actually realize that actually it's not that bad. And I'm hoping that eventually this just becomes a lifestyle for me. So I'm calling it a month-long diet, but I'm actually hoping that it becomes a lifestyle that I can continue on to doing. At this present moment, I'm really not too sure that if I can do without my fish. Meat and chicken is fine. I can cancel that out any day, anytime. But my fish, I absolutely love fish. That's my favorite source of protein. And I am generally missing it. that brings me to the end of everything I wanted to touch on, and as to why I'm going vegan. And I hope to bring you an update at the end of the 4 weeks. Like, I'm 2 weeks in now, and I'm honestly seeing genuine changes, and I feel much more like I've got a spring in my step. I feel more energetic, I feel more alive. My body feels so good. Like, I just feel more energized and ready to go get it, you know. So yeah, that's it for now, and that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it interesting, and it's helped someone out there that's maybe thinking about going on a vegan diet or changing their lifestyle to a more healthier lifestyle. I'd say definitely consider the vegan diet, and honestly, you won't have any regrets. You might find it hard in the first few days, but it does get better. If you just make it a routine and something that, you know, you're thinking about the positive, it will begin to flow and you won't have any regrets, honestly. So I hope to update you guys at the end of the month, and watch this space. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do not forget to like, comment and subscribe, and turn on the notifications bell, as you're not going to want to miss the rest of the content that I have for you guys coming on this channel. Take care of yourselves guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.